59% is kind of scary to see, but I bet it's not as bad as I think it is. Let's do this. Hold on. I got a list. This is one of the things I got to finish. I want it to be done before Sunday. Let's do it. RYB is back. So, this means... Oh, God. Forgive me. I'm trying to speed through this and my glasses are being a little finicky. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so this means there's none of that color, which on the outside is red. So, ergo, these both have to be yellow, and then red. Sorry, I just finished eating, so... Alright, let's do this. So there are 2 blue, 1 yellow. Well, the outside, otherwise that would compromise the yellow. Oops. These 2 can't be yellow, ergo these 2 are, and then the rest must be red. This can't be red, and none of these 2 can be yellow, so that leaves these 2 spots left. Well, if this can't be red or yellow, it has to be blue. And that says it's adjacent to 1 red and 1 yellow. Which means this one has to be blue. And now we know where the red is. So, I am glad I didn't just select that to be yellow, because that's the thing. It doesn't mean it has to be yellow. It means it could be yellow. But it basically means all the adjacencies are not the color being shown. So none of these are going to be... Actually, this means it's gotta be blue, because it's touching every other cell. So that's blue. And this can't be yellow. That can't be red. Excuse me. So if that can't be red, this has to be yellow. It's adjacent to yellow. And then the rest have to be red. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get through all the bonus worlds. We have 4. I don't know why I put up a 5. We have 4 bonus worlds to do. Hopefully all today in one sitting. Let's do this. Okay, none of these can be yellow. We got 3 red, 4 yellow, and 4 blue. Red can't touch any of these spots or any of these. That leaves 1, 2, 3 spots left, which could be red. So all those are red. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's even, so at this point, we've deduced that none of these are yellow, so these must be yellow, and then the rest must be blue. Done. Of course, I could have just said those were blue in the beginning, but... I don't know. 2 blue, 4 yellow, and 3 red. Well, whatever is connected to this can't be blue, so that blue has to be in one of these 2. And in fact, it would make sense if it was here. Oh, this is a red or yellow. Let's see, 2 reds and 1 yellow. How many cells is it connected to from any others? Well, for instance, this one is connected to 1 here, so this must be yellow by default. And this... We're out of yellow, and there's only a shared connection of red. So this is red, and then that means the remaining one must also be red. Actually, we could have just found that out from the thing. Blue can be here or here. Now, if there's a blue here, that means there has to be a blue here to share the adjacency of this. So that would mean this would be yellow. Well, let's start off from here. This is blue or yellow. Maybe not there. Yeah, that doesn't help me share it either. There are 2 blue. Actually, I think we gotta go off with the red. There is 1 red left. 1, 2 unsatisfied red. Ergo, they must share the red. Which means the remaining 1 is yellow. 2 yellow, 2 blue. Well, this can't be blue, so it must be yellow. And then this must be blue. And that's been satisfied, but this is still unsatisfied. And I would say blue's here, but that has to be yellow. Whoops, yellow. satisfy this quota, and now I can satisfy the blue like this. I might take a break soon. I want to get some water. Woo, my throat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just ate. Excuse my foul language. Okay, none of these can be red, but one of them has to be yellow. Interesting. Red and blue. Well, the red is obviously not in here, so the red has to be down here. And then one of them is also yellow, so the blue has to be up here, and then one yellow. And because of that, we've eliminated the red and the yellows, and nothing's left but blue. Ergo, everything that's not being touched by those is blue. And now we know where the red is. Red can't go here because there's no red that's connected to this space, so this is red, this is yellow, and that says this would be blue, so this would be yellow by remaining, and blue. Okay, good, easy puzzle. I like it. Okay, 3 yellow, 3 red, and 4 blue. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces adjacent to the red. And how many does that leave remaining? Too many for this yellow. But I do see 2 spaces that both red and yellow can't be. Ergo, they must be blue. Interesting. 2 adjacent. 1 is adjacent to here. Well, I know the red can't go here, and the yellow can't go here, so yellow or red can only be here and here. Let me count. Why does this one have 2 red and 1 yellow? Let's start with this one. 2 red. Where would the red go that aren't touching this spot? Well, the red could go here, and then there could also just be like 1 over here. But actually it can't. Ah! I get the idea. The idea is there are 3 spots with each color that are not able to be, that the color red or yellow could go. So because of this, red can't go here, but it can go here, here, or here. And the same thing with this yellow. It can't go here, but it can go here, here, or here. Ergo, we see 2 shared spots for each. And there are 2 yellow and 2 red. So one of these is yellow and the other is red. Which means the other spot by default has to be the red or yellow. So that can't be red, so this is a red, and the other side, that has to be yellow. Okay, that's good. Start. What else can I infer? Well, because the yellow can't go here and they have to go in here, we know that the blue have to be on the outside. And the rest aren't blue, so which means this is red, and then this would be yellow. And that just tells the rest of the story. They are their own colors. This can't be red, this can't be yellow, this can't be blue. Fascinating. I think I'm going to step away for just a moment. I need to get some water. My throat is going to kill me. Got my water refilled. Ice cold. I just remembered something while I was walking downstairs. This game used to be way harder for me. Like, sometimes I would struggle like 15 minutes just on a single level like this. Where I would just have to purely concentrate. But, just like with a fun story with Toy Story 3, where when I was like 8 years old, I would play it a lot. Or maybe I was 9. And I got stuck on the part with the worms. And I died again and again and again. Like 20 times in a row, and I just quit. And then I come back to it a few years later, and suddenly it ain't like nothing. So, it just goes to show you, Your brain levels up over time, along with mine. And I think that's just what happened. Same source thing. My brain just got smart, and I just got a whole lot wiser when it comes to like games like this. So, yeah, it helps to take a break and not just keep on going. Otherwise, you'll get nowhere at some points. And I've done that with a lot of games. Practically almost all of them at this point. Alright, so let's continue. None of these... This can't be red, this can't be blue, this can't be yellow. Let's see. One of these two is blue. One of these two is yellow. One of these two is red. Well, Let's go off of obvious basics. This is going to be satisfied one either way. If blue goes this way, red, then yellow, that satisfies this blue. And it satisfies this blue, but leaves this one unhappy. Which makes the center have to be blue. Which would therefore block this. So, actually by going around like that, this has to be blue. Holy crap! That is a great logical system! And then that means this is yellow, this would be red. And then that satisfies the yellow, so the center one is blue. That makes sense. Okay, so none of these connected are blue. And one blue is connected through here, so it must be here. Blue's there. Oh my gosh. 4 blue? Well, let's see. 1, 2... And the others must be connected somewhere here, here, here. Well, actually, it can't be here because this says no blue. So these two must be the blue. And that also helps this one, so that's good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My stomach and me are being very rude. We just finished a good meal. We're saying thank you. Okay, there's one yellow connected somewhere. Here, here, or here. The red or yellow amongst these now. And there are still 2 red to be connected through here or here. Actually, we can start with this one. There's no combination of red, of yellow and red. It's just all red. So everything else is red, because all the blue are satisfied. And now that tells me this is yellow. And that also tells me that the rest remaining red have to be here. So this is... I mean, yeah, reds are going here. So this must be yellow by default. And then these are red. Like I said. One moment, please. Man, I was hoping I would be able to finish this world in half an hour, but I don't think I'm going to be able at this rate. Oh, good God. What am I looking at? None of these can be blue. We have 1 blue left. Where can it be connected to? Here, 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 and here. And they're all 4 colors. So, blue can only go here or here at this rate. Interesting. So, then what do I do about the rest? 2 red and 1 yellow. I don't think that helps me. Maybe this one. Well, it's the kind of same logic. Yeah, this is like the same logical pattern. Let me count the total then. 6 red, 4 yellow, 5 blue. I bet the yellow is where you go and play with this. So for one, a yellow is here or here. There is a yellow connected amongst these cells, so that automatically is 2 yellow. And then we have an extra yellow here and another yellow here. So I bet the only way to satisfy this yellow is to have these 2 connected, because nothing else will connect in yellows. Haha! I was right! Okay, there are 2 red and 1 yellow. Well, red can't be here or here, which means there's only 2 spots left for it to go. Here and here. Nice. And that satisfies this red And there's one yellow and one blue left. I don't know where. Well, what else is there to go off of? Well, I know there's one yellow connected amongst here or here. And how about this yellow? Well, it can't be here or here, so it can be here or here. And then there's one more yellow through any of these three. Oh, what I just... Blech. Oh my god, ew. Gross. Actually, I know something here now. There is only one spot left this blue can go. Because it can't go here or here, because it's connected to a thing that says no blue, so it must go here. Okay, that's something. There are 4 blue left. Okay. That doesn't help much. How about the yellow? Does the yellow have to share borders? I think it does. Yeah, because one yellow is going here, one yellow is going in these 3, 4 I mean, and then there's one yellow that has to go here, and one yellow that has to be in these. And this is the only cell that these 2 share that could make the yellow goal possible. So that's the yellow. And then there's blue only left, so blue must go here. And one of those is red. Well, red can't go here, so red must go here. That satisfies this red. So blue can go here, here. Well, actually, this has to be blue at this rate, because it can't be yellow. And in fact, that now means this can't be yellow. So this must be blue. And then this must be yellow. One of these is yellow. Well, it can't be here, so it must be here. And I don't know what this would be yet. Well, none of these can be blue, so it must be red. And we have 2 red left. Well, red can't go here, so since there's only 3 spots left, it has to go both here, and then that must be blue. Whoops, blue. There you go. That was a quite tricky one. I'm sorry again. I can't stop doing that. I had a good meal. Which is kind of stupid to say because I eat junk food and literally nothing but junk food. Red. There are 2 red. One of the red is connected through here. Out of these 5. And in fact, this says there's no red here or here. And this says there's no red here or here. So the only one that can be left is right here. Now, what else does this say? Red can't go here, 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 here. Red can't be here, 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 or here. So this must be red as well to satisfy the count. We got the red done. I bet that helps somewhere. There are 2 blue and 1 yellow. 2 blue and 1 yellow. There are 4 blue, and there are 2 blue here. There has to be at least 2 shared blue in order for this to work. And hold on, let me run a scenario. Actually, hold on a minute. I just figured something out. There's 1 yellow in each. There's 2 yellow here and 2 blue. And these cells are both all connected to this. So if at least one of these is not yellow, this will be unsatisfied. Because the yellow won't be able to come from anywhere else because they'll have to be blue. And then not only does that overwhelm blue, but dissatisfies the yellow. So, if we eliminate 1 yellow and 1 blue from each, we're left with the blue. So the one remaining must go to the one that's not connected to. Here and here. 2 blue and 1 yellow. Well, we know for a fact, because there are 2 blue left, they have to be connected. And there has to be 2 blue connected through these, but also connected through here and here. But now we know that there has to be a blue here or here. Well, we know it can't go here, and one can't go here, because that would dissatisfy this, so they must be sharing it through these two cells. And then the rest, by default, are just plain old yellow. Very good. Okay, the finale of the first bonus world. Let's see what it is. Okay, yellow can't be connected any of these three. This says there is a yellow. And there's one red, one yellow, one blue. 3 blue, 4 yellow, 4 red. So I bet blue's gotta be important, because it's got the least amount. Let's start with the obvious thing. No yellow here, no red here, means it can only be blue. And if this can't be yellow, it has to be red. And then this would have to be yellow. Okay, 2 red connected. Well, red can't go here or here, so it must be here. Red satisfied. There are 2 blue, 2 yellow. Maybe let's start with this. 1 blue connected through these. Actually, no. We can continue off of here. No blue can go here, so it must be here or here. And, because it could be here, that actually does not help a lot, because now I have no idea how to use the blue to my advantage. So let's actually try the red. This red satisfied, there's no red here or here. And actually, I can't continue off of red either. Tricky, tricky. Actually, no, that could be blue. Never mind. This could be, oh, we do it from here. I'm sorry. There are 2 blue and, actually, no, there's 1 blue and 2 yellow left. Well, if this can't be blue, it must be yellow. There we go. And let's see. Blue cannot go here, so it can only be here or here. If it was here, that would satisfy both, which I don't like. Red can't go here. Yellow can't go here. This is tricky. Tricky to think about. Well, I know this can already be red because of this. So this can only be blue or yellow. And I know for a fact there has to be a blue somewhere else. The only spots left is here and here. And then where's the only spots left that I could put yellow? Any of them, actually. So this is a blue or yellow? There are 2 of each left. How can I use that to my advantage? 2 yellow connected here. There's 2 yellow connected here, and this needs 1 yellow. One of the yellows has to be connected. There's only 1 spot left. They're connected. That's right here. This is yellow. Ha! We got somewhere. And now this can't be yellow, so it has to be here or here. And actually, we gotta continue off of here. Since this isn't yellow, it's blue. And now there's 1 blue left. Can't go here or here, so it must be here. What? Oh, right, it can be here. And in fact, it has to because of this blue rule. I missaw that. My fault. My fault. I take full responsibility for that. 1 yellow and 2 red. Well, red has to go here because it can't be yellow. And then we see blue, red, this must be yellow. And then the rest must be red to satisfy the total count. There we go. That's the first bonus done. Hope the second isn't so bad. This wasn't real. Oh my god, that's a perfect I forgot! One moment, please. There you go. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That right there. Okay, well, they all are red. They all are yellow. Oh! I now understand what the rule is. I thought for a second that this could mean there are any of 3 color connected to it. But no, it's a chain rule. So basically, there are 2 yellow and 3 blue. There's a chain of 2 connected here, and there's a chain of 3 connected here. Chain of yellow, chain of 3 blue. And the same thing. Also, you can connect chain suture, I believe. So, chain of blue or red has to go here, and the chain of blue or red goes here. Well, if this was a chain of red, then the other reds would have to be here, ergo, this has to be the blue chain. And if it went up, there's no extra space for the 3rd red, so it's like so, and then the rest are red. Very good, very good. Cool rule. Very cool. But we're not even in the territory of the final rule yet. Chain of 3, chain of 3. Well, this has to be a chain of a 3 red or blue, and then this is the same thing, a chain of 3 red or blue. So we have to find a cell that one can never be red or blue. Well, these are always both connected to this, this, and this. Ergo, the chain would stop here or here. In fact, the blue has to be here, one of these two. And then the red would have to be amongst these and this. This doesn't make much sense. What? Well, if one of these two is blue, then the other would automatically be red? Well, I know the red's going to stop in one of these, so that one would be satisfied by that. So yeah, this kind of works like that. But how would I do this? And how could you, like, deduce which one it can't be? Well, let's think about other things. Like, actually, hold on a minute. I just thought of something. What if the chain is this is blue, and this is blue? Then your red would be left here and here, and here and here. Yeah, hold on. Would that work? Because if this was supposed to be red, so long as one of these was red, it is that way. Because if one of these outside pieces is red, then a chain couldn't start with one of these 3. Ergo, this is the exact same chain, which means I was right. These are all what? Oh, that's right. They don't have to be connected here, but they just have to be connected through here, here, or here. Well, I don't know where then. Well, we're going to ignore the fact of that, but I was right about the whole chain linking. So we're going to go with that one. Actually, it can link with any of these spaces right now. Except I know the fact that these reds would be unsatisfied if it was here or here. And this is a linkage of 1. So that's why it didn't work. So the link goes here, and then the rest are red. I knew what I was doing. I did. I knew what I was doing. Link of 1. Interesting. Hmm. 3 red, 2 yellow, 3 blue. Well, let me think about this. If these are red or yellow, doesn't this have to be blue? Yeah, automatically. It don't matter how many of these are red or yellow. As long as there's one of these that has to be red, this could never be red, because then it would be a linked chain of 2. Ergo, this is always blue. So that satisfies that. So now there's like one red and yellow out here. and then 2 blue left. And we know blue can't go here, 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 and here. Ergo, there are 2 spots left, here and here. Wow, that was quick. And then there were 2 yellow. Yellow are connected through here, here, and here. Well, they have to be connected somehow. Let me think for a fact. If this wasn't the yellow. If this wasn't the yellow, it would be here and here, and then both of these would have to be red, leaving this unsatisfied. So this is yellow. And then that's red, and then one of these has to be yellow, but that would leave this unsatisfied and overwhelmingly yellow, so this is the yellow. And now the rest are red by default. Okay, that one was way easier. Another linkage. Well, if at least one of these has to be yellow, then this can't be a chain of yellow. And hold on, we can start with this. Yellow and blue. Link of 2. Well, this has to be yellow or blue. And again, yellow or red. Link of 2 has to be yellow or red. Well, this, we know, has to be the linkage of what it's showing. Same with this. These only share yellow, and because they're connected, that means they have to both be yellow. There's our link. Now I know that this would be red, and this would have to be blue. Link of 3. And this is a link of 1. Ergo, this is not red. But this link could go multiple different ways. And hold on a minute. I know now for a fact this is a link of 1. And because there's a yellow connected here or here, if this was yellow, this would be a link of 2. So it cannot be blue or yellow. So it's red. There are 2 red left, and they are connected to this chain, which means anything else cannot ever be red. There are 2 yellow left. One yellow is going here, but then where's the other going? Actually, I can figure out where that is. Link of 3, 2 red left, so that makes up the red. Link of 3, 2 blue left, so that makes up the blue. One yellow is connected through here, and this cannot be red or blue, so it's yellow. Which means there has to be 1 blue at least here or here. And what would that look like? Well, if I stretch this blue this way, then unfortunately... Actually, no, it does not have to all be the same. It does not have to be blue. They just can't be yellow. There's a yellow here. What about the center? Actually, I think this blue, if it even tried to stretch over there, would disconnect the chain. So I bet the chain has to look like this for blue. Yes. And then red has to go like so. And then yellow had to be there, because there's nowhere else that would disconnect both chains to work. And I don't think we're going to be able to finish this all today, so I'm going to wrap this up on the bonus world. So this will be the end of bonus world 2 today. And then we'll have to do another part for this. So this is not the end, probably. Chain of 1, 2 blue, 2 blue and 1 red. There are 2 red, 5 yellow, and 5 blue. Well, I know a red has to go here and here. Let me think about certain things. Like, for instance, if this was blue, then all these others couldn't be blue, which would just actually dissatisfy this blue. So this must be a red, which means the other 2 are blue. Chain of 3. Well, the chain will be satisfied through here or here. Ergo, none of these can be blue. And in fact, this can't even be red, so it must be yellow. Okay, what else do I know? Chain, so this is going to be a blue or yellow. This will never be a blue, and we still need one more. We need 2 yellow and 1 blue, so this must be yellow. Chain of 5. Well, the chain's going to continue through another yellow here, so there's actually 2 yellow left. But I don't know where. And hold on, let me think about this. If one of these has to be yellow, this will never be yellow. And if this is going to be red or blue, then the other one here has to be like a different color. And if there was a yellow here, this would never be able to be yellow, and it would have to be the opposite, making it a blue. Or red. Well, maybe let's think even deeper. There's a blue connected amongst these two. There's a blue connected one in here. That leaves 1 red and 1 blue. One of these is red, one of these is blue. We know that much. So what would the chain look like? I bet the chain would have to go somewhere like here, because one of these still has to be blue. So yeah. Yeah, I bet the chain has to go yellow, yellow. One of these is yellow and the other is blue. And then that means this is blue. One of these two is blue. And in fact, if that is true, this has to be blue, because that would mean this would have to be red by default. And now this is a chain of 1, which actually means this is yellow. Because if it was blue, it would be a chain of 2. And there you go. Okay, that one was pretty good. Chain of 2, chain of 4, chain of 2, chain of 1, chain of 5. 5 blue. So all of these must be blue, which means to start off, this has to be blue. It's the only chain that would work. Okay, that's all I know. And if that's true, then what else do we have left off? Actually, I might want to start thinking about like how I can make this chain work. Because one of these would be a red or yellow, and then the other would be the red or yellow combination. So the 3 and the 1 are uncommon, and the 2 2s are uncommon. But I don't know which is which. And we can't put a blue here, because that would dissatisfy this chain. We can't put a blue here, because that would dissatisfy this chain. So what does that look like? Well, also there's 3 here. One of these 2 can't be blue. So we automatically know that's never blue, and one of these 2 has to stay a non-blue. And this will never be blue either, because it will be disconnected. So, in order to satisfy it, all these 3 have to be blue. And now we know which ones are which, because this red. So this is the chain of red, and then this would be the other chain of red. And now we know where the yellow would be. This is the chain of yellow, this is the single yellow chain, and then I can conclude the blue chain here. That one used to give me a brain ache. I remember that one specifically. It used to annoy me, but now it's like super easy. 3 red, 3 yellow, 3 blue. Interesting. Do the chains have to be different colors? Let's start with that. Let's see. Red or blue for this chain. In fact, if that is true, well, no, they could all just be red. No, they can't. If they were all red, these would have to be connected to the chain. But they could all be blue. So is there a world in which I could do a chain of red, here, here, and then it would have to be here or here? And then what would this chain be? Well, if that's the red, this would have to be something else. And in fact, it can't, because there are 3 colors that are all different connected here, and the chain would have to always go through here. It disproves this. And the same would happen here, vice versa. Ergo, no matter what you try. These are the same chain, and it is a chain of blue. Which means these two are red, and they are connected to one red, and there's one left, and it's only connected through here. Red. And then the rest must be yellow by default. That was good. That was a good one. It took a little to think and to put it in my head, but I like these ones. These are fun. One of these is yellow. Interesting. 3 red, 3 yellow, 4 blue. We automatically know this has to be the chain of blue because it's the only one with 4 blue. There we go. Well, let's think about some other stuff. Chain of yellow or red here. Chain of yellow or red here. One of these two is yellow, which would connect to a chain. In fact, how can I do the blue without disconnecting said chain? Well, let's start with the 3. If I put a blue here, the chain would have to go from here, and then if it went here, then I would have to interrupt through this chain. Which means the 3 chain would have to be here, here, and here. And then I would have a chain of blue that would look like this. And then the chain of whichever is left of yellow going here. But hold on a minute. It's a chain of 4. Never mind. I was wrong about that then. So no, this can literally cut through this way. Hold on a minute. Let's think about something. Whatever chain color this would be, doesn't there have to be like a blank square somewhere? Yeah, because even if one of these is yellow, and it's connected to a chain. Sorry. It wouldn't matter because there wouldn't be a way to disconnect it. Because if this was yellow, this would have to be red. And if that's true, we'd be going red and then somewhere else around here doing red. Probably here, I guess. I don't know. Then what would this be? Well, for stars, this would have to be red. And then this yellow is dissatisfied. So, that wouldn't work. But if yellow was here, and this was the yellow, it would work. So that's one way it proves it's connected. The other way is by saying the chain of 2 of yellow goes here and here. This is a chain of 3, red. And then we have a color here that cannot be connected to the yellow here of 2 or the red here of 3. So it must be blue. But the blue will have to be connected. So that would make this illegal. So the yellow is in fact not connected to this 2. However, this could be blue. And in fact, that could work. Wait a minute. Well, what if that would look like? This would be blue, this would have to be blue, and then the red would go here and here, and then this would be blue. But then, where would the yellow go? Well, it can't be here because it'd still be connected, so no. This is not the chain of 2 yellow. So does that have to be red then? Well, I don't know. Could it be a thing of blue? Yeah, there could be a blue here. Because you could do blue, 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 and then you could do 2 yellow. No, 2 red here. And then this would be a thing of yellow, and then red. That works. But I bet there's other ways you can do it too. Like for stars, all these are blue. This is the chain of yellow. And no, that doesn't work actually. So does this have to be a connected chain? Does this have to always be blue? If it's red, this would be yellow. And then we know the chain of yellow has to be connected, so this would be yellow, and then the other one would be yellow over here. But if it's red, then this could never be yellow or blue. It would have to be red, which would dissatisfy the rule with the red. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. Would it? Red's here. We have a chain of yellow here. Red would go here. And then we have a 2 blue here. And it's connected blue. This is blue. Ha! We got somewhere! Holy crap, that was tricky. And in fact, now we know this is yellow. And the yellow is connected to here or here, which means all the yellow are connected as a chain, meaning this has to be yellow no matter what. And now, we know one thing. This is the red chain. But I don't know where it continues. Actually, it has to continue this way, because that would leave a disconnection of colors. Because this could never be blue or yellow, because this is the chain of yellow. So this is red. And then this can't be yellow because it will never reach there, so it's blue. And then this says there is a yellow here. So apparently this is yellow. And yeah, that's what I was assuming. This is the red, and then that's blue at the top. That was a good one. That one took a lot of thinking. 5 red, 4 yellow, 2 blue. Chains of 3 mean they're never blue. And how would you do that? I'm assuming one of them has to be connected to each other. Yeah, one of them has to be connected. Let's start with some obvious things. Where would the 2 blue be? Well, there can never be a blue here or here, here or here. Well, actually, no, there could be a blue in one of those two. Blue's never here or here, here or here. This is never a blue. And then, if these are connected, this could never be blue either. That leaves 1, 2, 3 spots for blue. Can I narrow it down even further? Oh yeah, one of these chains has to get out. And if one of these chains goes out like so, then this would be dissatisfied, this would be dissatisfied, which means 2 things. This chain is singular, and this has to be a chain of red. Which means that must be a chain of yellow. And now there are only 2 spots left for blue. Let's wrap that up. For starters, actually no. No, I can't wrap that up yet. I can do red though. Red has to go here and here. And then none of those can be yellow, so they must be the blue. Okay. Not so bad. There we go. All done. Maybe I could finish this today. I mean, yeah, we could do an hour video. Let's do an hour video. It's not that late. We'll do an hour video. World 3 of the bonus. Here we are. The black color. The non-color, if you will. So, this is black because of this. And then this has to be red. And, yes, it is literally a cell you don't click. So, yeah. That limits a lot of stuff. Well, there's 1 red, so they must share here. 1 yellow must be here. That's black, so the rest are blue. 2 black, here, 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 and here. 1 yellow. All connected here. Red and blue here. Nice. 1 black. One of these is black. But which? Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think it has to be this one. Because if it's any of the others, this is dissatisfied. I mean, this one's dissatisfied because it has to be yellow instead. So, yeah. Where do these 2 share? Here and here. Those are both red. And then there's 1 yellow left. Yellow, sorry. There we go. So now we have unclickable cells. The black color. The non-color, if you will. 2 black. Interesting. 1 red. Well, let's start with that. Red is shared here and here. And now 2 blue. Well, the blue could be here, satisfy both, but then what would happen? None of these could be blue, which means there would have to be a blue here or here. Interesting enough. What if I try the yellow? Well, yellow has to share in order to satisfy all those. So what can I do? If I put yellow here, actually I think there's only one way I can do this. There's only 2 cells that share a cell each. These 2 share this cell, and these 2 hexes share this cell. So these are both yellow. And then that's black. So that's never blue. And actually, no, let's start with here. This is blue. So those are both black. And then this must be blue. Alright, let's continue. 1 red. Okay, let's start with the basics. Black, yellow, blue, black, yellow, black. All these can never be red. So the last remaining red is here. That was the easy part. Now the hard part is, what the heck is the black? Well, for one, black has to share because there are only 2. So it must be the middle, and one of these 2 is black, and the other is blue. Which means the outsides must be yellow. And there we go. We found out where it is. Red, yellow, blue. Done. Easy. Five red, 5 yellow, 2 blue. That's where we can start. And 4 black. Let's begin with the blue. These 2 have to share the blue. Because then nothing else makes sense. The only 2 that can share are blue. So there's a blue here or here. And then for this, there is a blue here, here, or here. Interesting. And in fact, this says none of these can ever be blue. This says none of these can ever be blue. So there's only 1 spot left that could be blue, right here. It is connected to a blue and 2 red. These cannot, if they were blue, they satisfy these. So this is blue, and then those are red. Red, red. And they're connected to yellow, yellow, yellow. What's left? This red is unhappy. There are 3 yellow. 2 red. I feel like I gotta start with the red. Yeah, let's start with the red. There needs to be a red in one of these 3. And there has to be a red in one of these 3. And there has to be red in one of these 2. So what's left? This, this. They all can never be red. And in fact, there is a black shared with the yellow and the red. So they must be... Actually, no. What? Hold on a minute. The red and yellow go together. The red, yellow and red go together. No, I'm sorry. I meant black. Black, red, black, yellow. Here. These would be black. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go in the absolutes. Actually, never mind. We can just start with this. Black, yellow, black, yellow. This has to be red. I don't know why that took me so long to think about. There is a red amongst these. And in fact, there still needs to be a red amongst one of these. Well, these have to share the red to satisfy both. There. We're done with that. Now, we can continue off of yellow. Yellow has to go here. So that's black. So that's 1 black. This would have to be black. So that's 2. Those could both just be the same blue. This has to be black. So that's 3. 1 more black to satisfy this here. No, not that. That doesn't have to be satisfied at all. That's black, that's black, that's black. But what's unsatisfied? This one's unsatisfied. In fact, if this is black, this is yellow. Which means this is black. Which means this has to be yellow. I literally had to pull up my fingers to count how many black there were left. You know what? I'm just going to move my phone. I've said it before to myself. Oh, hold on. It's flipped upside. I've said to myself, and I've even seen it before, your phone can distract you when you're filming, so I tend to put it to the side, but because I want to check my message from my friend earlier, and I had fun with him, by the way, that I left it next to me. So now I'm just going to try and get back to the strategy of not having it next to me. Hold on. Let me readjust this. Oh man, are we going to get through this world? I mean, we should be able to. Okay, let's start. 3 red, 1 yellow, 2 blue, 2 black. Red has to be here, 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 or here. And then what? Well, let's start with the yellow. Yellow can only go in one of these 3. And then blue can only go in one of those 3. Oh, interesting. So, what about the black, though? Because black can always be referring to their own cells they're in as well. It's pretty easy to do that. And I'm not really seeing much to go off of just yet. Actually, no, I do see something. This contradicts this, which means one of these 2 can only be, at most, a yellow or a blue. And in fact, the same happens with here. If this has to be yellow or blue, this is going to have to be the only spot left for red. That's 1 red. And we just figured out where our 2 black are. This must always be black to satisfy this for middle ground. Then this, or this are black, but I don't know which. So if this is black, there's a yellow or blue here, yellow or blue here, which means this is red. Aha! One of these is red and the other is blue. Interesting. But where? Well, if the red's here, that would just satisfy this, because this has to be black. So the red's here, and then this must be the blue. That must be the yellow. So that's black, and that's black, which means the blue is here. Very good, very good. Let's keep going. 2 red, 1 yellow, 4 blue, 3 black. Wait a minute, what the heck? 1, 2, 3 yellow. Well, there must be a common ground. Well, can't be here or here, it must be here. And it couldn't be there or there because of that. 2 red. There is a red here or here. That would satisfy this by 1. The only way to satisfy these 2 is by making this red. So the rest must be blue. Blue and blue. And then this needs 1 more red. But there's only 1 red left. And this still needs a red. So the red is right here. And that means these 2 are the black. But there has to be 1 black left. And in fact, these 2 are sharing it. That's the black. Which means the rest are blue. That was a quick one. No blue. Fascinating. Okay, 3 red, 3 yellow, 4 black. Very odd. Well, I know for a fact the red and the yellow are connected through here. Which means there are 2 black on the outside. Black and black. And Well, let's just start with here. If that's black, this is yellow, and if that's black, this is red. Red. Whoops. Yellow. And that's blue, and there's one more red needed, so this is red. And this says the same thing where this has to be yellow. And this tells me that one's red. Now where do I go? Well, I know this is black, and this is black. So, what are we left with? We're left with yellow. It has to be here or here, but I don't know where, unfortunately. Let's start with how many blacks are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what? Because this black could be referring to this black, and this is a black as well. What am I missing here? I'm so... What? Oh, I see. I missed this as a yellow. This is yellow. I'm sorry. But I was confused. I got stuck in there. 2 black, 2 red, 3 yellow, and 2 blue. Well, the red guys share with this. One of these is red or black. One of these is red or black. And let's start with the basics. How to satisfy this red. The red can only be connected through these pieces. This has to be red to satisfy this and this. Which means that's black. And the only way to satisfy this red with this red is here. So that's black. Which means the rest would be yellow that are connected through here. So like this is yellow. And then that would be yellow. And then there's one yellow connected here, so it's here. And then the rest must be blue. That would leave it here and here. That was easy. 6 black, 1 red, 2 yellow, and 3 blue. Whoo! Whoo! That's a lot of black, bro! Jeez! Okay, so if one of these is red or black, that's good to know. 2 yellow. Yellow's here or here. One yellow's here or here. Let's start with the basics. Both of these have to be black because of this. And same with... No, never mind, not that one. Yeah, both of these are black. So what else can I do? This seems to work almost like a circuit. And I bet that's like the case. Yeah, let me think about this for a sec. Let's say this is red. If this is red, this is black. And if this is black, this is yellow. And if this is yellow, this is black. Where we have 3 blacks. Actually, no, I did not count that right. Red, we automatically have 2 blacks because of this. So, red, black, 3. Yellow, black, 4. And then there's still 1 black missing from both here and here. So, what can I do with that? I don't know. What if this is red? Both of these would be black, making an automatic 4. And then this is black, which makes 5. Is that even possible? Hold on, I don't think that's possible. Because these two are already satisfied. If this is the red, these two are black. This is still... Actually, no, this is satisfied through here as black. But one of these two has to still be black. Yeah, and then one of these two has to be black. Well, the black's satisfied through here. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's start all the way from blue. If this is black, these are blue. Oh my... What am I doing, huh? What am I doing? And then that means this is black. Now we can do the circuit. This is yellow. This is black. And we're kind of stuck there. Because that's black. So I don't know what to do now. There is one red here or here. And there's one yellow here or here. Actually, it cannot be here because that would dissatisfy this blue-black total. So it's here. Which means that's black and that's black to satisfy each other. And then there is one blue. Where could the blue be? Actually, the blue has to be here. Because that has to be black. And then there is one red. Which at this point, these are both black, so it's here. That's that done. And I think we've done it. The finale. You know what? This makes a much better thumbnail. There we go. Okay, two blacks. Well, they're connected through here, here, and here. Two yellows, two red, and one blue. Chain of two. Well, let's start with the basics. It can't be black, because the blacks would be here. So this cannot be black. And does this yellow help anyway? I think it kind of does. If one of these has to be yellow, yeah, and this black... Actually, no, that doesn't help enough. Dang it, I thought it was going somewhere. And in fact, since there is a red here, and it can be here or here, then it would have to be here or here. If this was red now, it would make the total count of red, and they would be unchained. It's a chain of yellow! Starting here, and then it has to continue this way to satisfy this yellow. Good. That was tricky to figure out at first. There are two blacks, here and here. Okay, so what about the blue and the red? Well, this is black, so actually this has to be blue. And then where's the red? Red can't go here, red can only go here and here. Because the rest are black. That's it, that's the end! Congratulations, you complete all the puzzles in RYB for the third time, guys! For me personally. We believe all puzzles are a dialogue between creator and solver. We hope you've enjoyed our creation. Thank you for playing Fled. Done. Before I go, though, I want to, I gotta say, the mixed colors, these ones were definitely way more my favorite. I love the combination colors. They were just, personally, way more fun to me. But what's a good one? No, not that one. Trying to find, is it this one? No, it's back to basics. So it would be in green then, I bet. This one. This personally was one of my favorites. Just the whole idea of the logic behind the mixed colors was so much fun. I wish they would have put more in the idea of this puzzle. Well, hold on. This puzzle. And they would have put it into, the finale. Because I love the black. I love the non-colors. I love the chain. We're all great rules. But there was no mixing at the end. Which is so sad. Because I love the mixing. of the whole 3 extra color palettes. And I would love if there was a sequel. But that is the end of RYB. Thank you for watching this. And if you want to try it for yourself, well, maybe not now, because you might know all the solutions at this point. But if you want to try it for yourself in the future, you can go get it. It's free. I've told you that before. This will be the final video for the playlist, unless they update it. But let me check first. Yeah, let's see. Community. Is it the community page? Yeah, I'm looking at it. They've not announced anything else for this. Yeah, all there is 20 small mazes. Which I've done before, and it was good, but it wasn't as challenging as this was. Which was honestly one of my favorite, things to logically think about. Not only because it was fun with the which ones could not be this, which ones had to be a chain, the ones that had to be this color only, which ones had to be unclicked cells, because I've never seen things like that. Even the mixed colors, which could satisfy 2 counts, was a genius move. And I would very much love it if there were more games like this. So, let me know if you could find any suggestions. This was one of my favorite all-time Minesweeper logic games. And I love it, even though it's so short. And it only took me, is this the third video? Maybe the fourth. No, this is the third video, actually. Yeah. So yeah, that's all it would be. That's right. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And share this with a friend if you want. And a few more things before check out the traders. I've worked my off on that playlist, and I would very much appreciate if you could pay some respect and just go be a with a friend. And Super Goal 25, hoping to get that up. And I'll wrap this up because after, like I said, the 20th, starting on the 21st, it's going to be nothing but all horror. So if you enjoy the strategy, don't worry, they will come back. I will still be doing stuff like Inscription, Buckshot Roulette, just less pure strategic games and more like strategic, creepier games. And after that, then we'll just do a mixture of whatever you guys enjoyed the most. So if you've enjoyed the strategy, let me know. If you're going to enjoy the horror, let me know in the future. And feel free to go to my community tab and recommend me some horror games. Make sure that they're either they're not that expensive, or they're just free. Because money is a little low for me right now. I could dip into it, but I'd rather not. Because I'm already trying to save it up for something else. So, with that said, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next video, and it'll hopefully be a day. And I don't know what it'll be. There's still a list I got here. I got to do Hex Cells Plus, still finish that with World 6. I need to get to Casey's mod, so I got to finish Part 3 of Inscription. And then for another thing I need to finish, oh my gosh, what is it? I know there was a fourth I needed to finish. Let me check. I put my list up, so that will be the plan for let's see, Part 3. The challenge for Starveyors. That'll be later tonight. So, today, extra video, Shotgun King, Shogun Showdown, Defend Your Crypt, Luck Be Landlord, Mini Motorway, try new game. I'm not going to tell you what that one is. Shh. That all I want to happen done before the 21st. So, let's see. It'll probably be at this time, Shotgun King, or Defend Crypt. Look, be landlord or mini motorways. I don't know which one. It depends on how fast this gets uploaded. And actually, you know what? No, it's been a while. We're going to do mini motorways. Actually, I'd rather do that tomorrow. So what would I do? Be landlord, defend your crypt. Change of plans. It will be defend your crypt next. You'll see me in. I got a plan here. Well, I just turned it off on purpose. I'm gonna stick to it. Defend your crypt. Next video coming out soon. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye, and I will see you not in RYB anymore because that's the end of this for good, unless they are making updates. But I doubt that. And yeah, see you in Defend Your Crypt. And also let me know if you want to see 20 Small Mazes, because it's from the exact same developers. I know for certain they're making another game right now. And no matter what happens, you're going to see that one. So, who knows? 20 Small Mazes coming soon. Let me know if you want to see it.